Hello! In this tutorial, I will be showing you how you can use the Matplotlib module to create a beautiful bar graph from a long list of numbers, as well as find the mean of that list of numbers. Let me demonstrate. First, we have this problem. Let's imagine that the ages of a small town are over here. Over here I have 100 different ages. How many people are aged from 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, all the way to 100 to 110? So we need 10 sets of numbers. Looking at this list of numbers, it will be hard to go through them one by one to find how many are from 0 to 9, 10 to 19. And over here I have this bar graph. Each line represents one person, and the height of the line represents the person's age. For example, the first person is 56 years old, so over here we have this line, which points to this 56. We want a more neat presentation, like the one over here. Instead of showing us every person's age, they give us here how many people are aged from 0 to 9. Over here they tell us we have 12 people aged from 0 to 9, and we have 8 persons aged from 10 to 19. We have 11 people aged from 20 to 29, and so on. And the next problem is, what is the average of all the ages? The average is equal to the sum of all the ages divided by the total amount of people. So I have 100 here. So if you go by them one by one and add them together, you will get 55,122. And we get the average of the ages is 151.22. Now let's have a look at our program. First, let's see how we create a bar graph. I import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. I do this just for a shortcut since we are going to use this for many times and we don't want to type that again and again. Over here I have a list of names. I have 5 names here, and a list of ages. The amount of objects in each list should be the same. Now I call that module plt.bar. This bar function will give us a picture of a bar graph. First we put in the names, then we put in the ages. Let's first run this. So names will go down here, and the ages will be the height of each bar. plt.xlabel. This x label will give us a label on the x coordinate. I chose person, so we see a person here. And plt.ylabel will give us this label on the y coordinate, and you can see it's turned sideways. And plt.title will give this graph a title over here. Now, about that, over here, what if we have 100 ages, and I'll just say each person's name is a number, like this is the first person's name is 1 and 2 and 3. If we do that here, let's run this, we get this really messy bar graph. We can hardly tell what is what. Well, we have another way of doing that, and that's let's first run this program. Now we can see what we saw in our picture in the first place. We have 12 people aged from 0 to 9 and so on. To do that, we have this list of ages, and here I define this bundles variable, and it will contain a list of the bundles I want. Like I want them to bundle all the ages from 0 to 9 on the first bar, 10 to 19 on the second bar, and so on. For example, if I change this 20 to 25, then this bar will tell us how many people are aged from 10 to 24. Let me first remove this. Now, plt.hist. Hist stands for histogram. I have the ages. I have the bundles in which the ages will be bundled. The histogram type is bar, and our width will give us the width of each bar. So if I change this to 4, it will give us thinner bars. And we have X label, Y label, the title. Finally, we show it. If we don't call this, they wouldn't show it what we did. Now let's have a look at how we find the mean. Over here I have this list of ages, and I find this variable, the total, and first I will say the total of the ages is 0. We will add numbers to it soon. In this for loop, for every age in ages, total plus equal age. The mean is equal the total divided by the length of the ages. This len will return a number of how many objects are in this list. So we have 100 numbers in ages. Finally, we print the mean. Let's run this, and we get the mean of 51.22. This is the end of this tutorial. If you have any comments, requests, suggestions, or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel. I upload a new video every day. Today is January 22nd, 2020. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.